In this video I'll show you how to create a variety of unique Christmas designs with MidJourney, perfect for boosting your holiday POD products. So we start off in myresearchbase.com, you click the American marketplace, leave the product type on t-shirt, and now let's just type in funny Christmas, and press enter. Okay, the Christmas niche is of course really big, and I would only recommend this niche to you if you have an ad account. Otherwise, it's very hard to stand a chance. So now let's look at the search results. Now I'm specifically looking for graphic only shirts because I want to create these designs in MidJourney. In MidJourney you really can't generate designs with the phrase, but it's really strong when generating graphic only. So for this video we'll stick to that. Okay, here's the first graphic only design. It's a Labrador dog and it's got these Christmas lights around him and he's wearing a Christmas hat. Next one is also pretty similar. Okay, let's check the other designs. This one is a funny design. It's a reindeer selfie and it's just that image and it's probably just right out of the AI generator. So for this type of design you wouldn't even have to remove the background. So that would be quite interesting. Here you can see some chickens, also with the Christmas lights and some Christmas hats. So let's take a look at that. Yeah, it looks quite cool. So let's open it in a new tab and make a partial screenshot of it. Here we go. Okay, let's see. This one looks cool. And it already says 300 plus bought in past month. And it's got 84 reviews, so it's very popular. Let's take a look. Yeah, it looks awesome. It's got Bigfoot and he's carrying the Christmas tree and a bag of Christmas presents. It's got some details right here and he's wearing a Christmas hat. So let's make a partial screenshot of that. Now I can just click on the brand to see the other designs. Okay, this seller has a lot of very popular designs. This one has over 1,000 reviews. So it sells like hot cake. So it's got the dabbing Christmas characters and I would probably say it's aimed at kids. Let's see the other results. This one looks cool. Let's take a look. Well, it's Santa riding a T-Rex. Let's just save this one too. Okay, now I've picked these 3 designs and these are all graphic only as we wanted. Now we're gonna use these as a starting point to create lots and lots of designs out of it. Now let me show you how. Now first of all we need ChatGPT for that. Now what we do is we upload the first screenshot that we took. You do this with this paperclip icon right here and then you just type in describe this image. And then it gives you a description of this image and it already says making it suitable for holiday themed print, possible for a t-shirt or similar merchandise. And that's pretty funny. Now we just type in create a prompt for this image that I can put into an AI art generator. Press enter and we get this prompt. Now we don't want to copy the design. So what we do now is we edit the prompt first. And we can do that by using ChatGPT of course. Let's just ask it what other animals could this prompt be scaled to. Okay, it says cats, dogs, cows, goats, pigs, sheep, owls, reindeer, llamas or alpacas, penguins. Now I would say cats and dogs are too generic and the niches are too big, or you can go to specific cat and dog breeds and niche down in that way. But for this demo I will just pick different animals. So now I just type in give me the prompt for these animals: goats, pigs, sheep, alpacas, penguins. Okay, now it gives us the prompts. Now let's copy the first one. You go to MidJourney, then you type in imagine, then copy the prompt and let's see what we get. Okay, let's take a look. Well, the graphics itself look really cool, but unfortunately this couldn't be used for print on demand, so we have to edit the prompt again. So we go to ChatGPT. Now I type in remove the mention of the background and add quotation marks, comma, vector art, comma, white background at the end of each prompt. Because my experience, when you add white background and vector art, you get this specific POD style and the graphic will be isolated on a white background. So you will have an easy job to remove the background. Okay, let's copy the first one. Go to MidJourney again and just type in imagine and paste the prompt and let's see what we get. Okay, here we go. Let's look at the graphic. Yeah, these are way better for POD. I would pick the second one. It's got clear outlines and the style is best for POD, I would say. and it looks really cool. Now let me put in the other prompts. Okay, they're all done. Let's take a look. First the pigs. They look really cool. I would also pick the second one, but the first one looks also really cool. Let's look at the sheep. Okay, you have to keep an eye on the legs, but I would probably pick the first one. Here the alpacas, I would pick the first one, and the penguins. I think the second one is also really cool. Now let's go back to ChatGPT and let's pick the second screenshot, upload it and type in describe this image. And then basically it's the same workflow. So let's copy this one, paste it and send it. And ChatGPT already got that I want vector art white background at the end of the prompt. So that's very good for us. Now I type in what other creatures could this prompt be scaled to. And let's see what it comes up with. Okay, it says Yeti, abominable snowman, don't know what that is. Loch Ness monster, unicorn, dragon, mermaid, griffin, Krampus, werewolf, alien, centaur. Okay, now I type in, give me the prompt for these creatures. Loch Ness monster, unicorn, dragon, werewolf, alien. Now let's go to MidJourney and test these prompts. Okay, they are all done. Let's take a look. This one is the Loch Ness monster, and I would probably pick the first one. It looks quite cool, and it also has a really nice outline, so it makes it easy to remove the background. Let's see the unicorn. These all look great. I would pick the second one and the fourth one, as the colors look more vibrant and the outline is very strong, and you always have to keep that in mind because you have to remove the background of these graphics. Now let's look at the dragon. Okay, he's not really carrying the Christmas tree, but other than that, the designs look great. I would pick the second one. Now let's look at the werewolf. Yeah, they look great. This one looks messed up. I would just probably pick this one because the Christmas tree is just messed up in this image and it fits the design. And the last one looks really cool, and it's very easy to remove the background on this one. Okay, now let's take a look at the alien. Okay, I would pick the second one. Well, he's not carrying the Christmas tree, but he's wearing it. But that gives it a nice twist, and why not? Now let's pick the last example, and it's the same workflow again. Describe this image, then create a prompt, and then you have to think about what things about this design can I change to create whole new designs out of it. And I would just type in the question, what other animals and creatures could Santa Claus ride on? Let's see what we get. And we get quite a long list. A giant polar bear, a lion, reindeer, moose, elephant, ostrich, giraffe, dragon, giant owl, panda, griffin, giant snow hare, don't know what that is, a shark, a unicorn, a giant sloth, gorilla, phoenix, kangaroo, giant squirrel, and a pedoctoral. Is that how it's pronounced? I don't know. Okay, I picked 5 animals, and I type in, give me the prompt for these creatures and animals. Giant polar bear, lion, elephant, shark, gorilla. Now let's put it in MidJourney. Okay, it's done. Let's take a look. First the polar bear. Okay, they look quite cool, but it's not that typical POD style, so I wouldn't use these graphics. Now the lion. This one looks cool, the first one, but his fingers are messed up right here, so you can't use this one. I would use the last one. It's quite funny with the 2 pointing fingers, and the graphic has a really sharp outline, so you can easily remove the background. Now the elephant. Okay, the elephant is in this Indian style, and I like the first and the second one the most. They look really cool. Now the shark. I like how Santa is wearing these diving glasses, or how you call them. That's quite funny. I would pick the last one and the second one, but basically they're all pretty cool and funny. Okay, now the gorilla. These are funny. I wouldn't pick this one as this is not this vector style, but the first one looks good, and the third and the fourth one, they look really cool. I actually like the first one the best. Okay, so there you have it. Well, you basically pick a design that you like, use ChatGPT to create a prompt out of it, and then you heavily edit this prompt to get a unique design. With this method you can easily generate hundreds and hundreds of designs, and you will never run out of ideas. If you are ready to take your designs to the next level, then check out my video on AI created patterns. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more AI tips and tricks. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.